Hi, my name is Gerone Wright, and you're looking at an image of Black Hills needles in South Dakota in the U.S. Okay, the reason why this image is up here is because I've had a paranormal experience and encounter that has enabled me to go to informations and find informations relating to our world's ancient past and the ancestral creation of mankind. And that's bluntly stating it to you. All right. We only have a few minutes here, so let me get right to where I'm at with this. And this is needles. Now, mind you, this is an earlier image of a location at Needles in South Dakota there, and a lot of it's been eroded, but I noticed that some of the images I'm taking up today that's on record still have some of these one of my discoveries are there in them. They're still realized, in other words. This is just an earlier image that I have gotten, and I'll reveal my source of it at a later point, at a later time when my discoveries go mainstream. I also have other videos here on YouTube on the Geronification, which is the Holy Grail discovered. It's referencing the Grand Canyon. I have also a video of oh gosh, it's escaping me right now. The Holy Grail being found in the Grand Canyon. Oh gosh. Oh, Leonardo da Vinci. It had escaped me there for a minute. Leonardo da Vinci relating to his drawings, the encoding in his drawings, and it's all of this stuff is all interlinking. So please, I'm gonna give you the information pertaining to my website, and you can go there. Okay, now let me take you right here to where we're at here. I'm gonna show you the first image. Notice that here, off to the side there is an image of a being that you can possibly barely see at this point, but I'm going to come over to, watch, follow my pencil, because this is an evolutionary chain of apes that actually created mankind. I know you probably say, oh gosh, this guy's going to lose it, this is a crazy video, but check this out. I'm going to go over to here. Look how the ape comes into focus. Look at the face there, half circle. And I'm going to bring in closer images, but there's an ape right there. Focus in on that. And then it shows you the evolutionary change where the ape actually became man. Right there. See the man with his head, the image of a man, of mankind with their head tilted back. 3 images. The first ape. The middle evolutionary chain of ape. And then it actually becoming man. Now I'm going to bring these images in closer for you. Take a look at that for a minute. Okay? And I'm going to come back. Now, the guy that you can barely see that's over here, this is him right here. Now I'm going to bring this back a little bit because I think we're up a little bit too close. Well, hold on, maybe I can just tilt my screen up and we can show you what's there. I'm going to show you something. Bear with me. I'm going to tilt this up so you can get a better idea where we're at here. Notice, I want you to take notice to where we at. I can barely see the lips over here. Where we at here? Oh, I'm at the lips. I can barely see it because it seems like I'm upside down. Look at across here. This is the chin. This is the lips. And notice how there's like stitching going through the lips. There's stitching there. Okay, you're here. There's stitching right there. Notice that. Okay, in the ape's mouth. We all notice that how the apes, in the early apes, the nostrils, how their snout was. Look at this up in here. I'm stating that this is an image of an ape, the earliest ape. Here's the ape's forehead, and each one of these darkened areas would be the would-be eye sockets of the ape. And I'm saying that this guy is in, his image is in the very top of Needles Point, the mountains, okay, in Black Hills. Now check this out, in South Dakota. Now check this, just check this out right there. Check that out. I'm saying that that's an ape. Now I'm going to bring up the next image, the one that's next to it, that's here. This is the first one that was over here. I'm going to bring up the one that's in the middle, the one right there, that's in the middle now, and I have several images of that. Okay, this is the first one. Here's the second one that's in the middle. Notice how this guy is starting to becoming more and more looking like an ape. Take a look at that for a minute. Eye socket, eye socket, eye socket. There's the snout area. And look at the mouth. Look at the lips right there. I'm gonna come in closer. And I'm gonna show you something that's gonna trip you out in a minute there. And this, look at that. Look at the snout area. Now, here's the forehead of the ape right here. But I'm gonna show you something. There's another image, a likeness of this being morphing into becoming that of man in our evolutionary chain. Look right here in the center of this guy's forehead right there. There's a chin, there's a mouth, there's an eye socket, and an eye socket. There's another image of a being in the forehead of the overall general picture of an ape. Now hold on, it gets better than that. Now this is in the mountain now, remind you. Now look at this being now, and it already is looking like an ape. Now, come over here, and on the side of this ape, there's a chin, there's a mouth. That would be the nose area right there, and there's an eye of a being facing into the ape going that way. There's another face incorporated into that of the ape, and all three likenesses are creating a multi-dimensional face of an evolutionary creations of how man came to be. Now, I'm going to flip over because I don't have much time here, so I'm going to flip and go to the next one. Take a little look at that now, because we got our ape. I don't already classified this as being an ape. Look at that. Down with just being an ape, I gave you the other images. Look at the head. Look at the head and facial expression of another being in the center of the ape's head. And then we come over here. There's another being in the side of the image of the ape coming over. Now, I have more of this stuff on my site that's not relating to this, but it's identical to the same exact find. You know what I mean? So you'll be able to see the same exact image on something else, and famous artist paintings and everything else. What I'm stating is that there's people out there that actually knew about this stuff, and it was kept from us. But anyway, here I'm gonna move on, because I know you done heard about more enough of your, than your fair share of conspiracy theories, so I won't get into that. There's no sense in that. Now look at that guy coming in closer. Look at that. Tell me you don't see the face. Look at that. And the being off over here off to the side, I'm in so close. Don't it almost look like that baby actually has an eye socket there? You can see the white of it there, and then there. This thing being created is such of a real likeness that it's uncanny. How it came to me only being the one that discovered this, I do not know. But then again, I probably do know. But I'm going to tell you something now. Look at that face of that ape in the side of that mountain. Chin, mouth, snout. There's another being right there in its forehead, right there. Right there. There's his mouth. There's his chin. If I can get over there, eye socket, nose, and then eye socket over there in the forehead. Then there's another one that comes here. Chin. Okay, the back of the head. Here's it's using the ape's eye, and then the nose area being here, facing this way. And I know what all of these beings are. It's on my website, but you're going to have to go there to find out what these beings are there. I'm going to let you look at that for a minute before I put my how you can contact me. Now, all of that, people, I'm going to go backwards with this. All of that, look at that ape's face. Now, let's go back. Look at that ape in Needles Mountains there, Black Hills, South Dakota. Now, check this out. Check this out. I'm going to go down again. I'm going to take you back slowly. Look at this guy here, the first guy, and the evolutionary chain of them is in the mountains and going off to the left-hand side, which I'm actually going to show you here. What I'm telling you, okay, we're still there, we're lined up, is that across the top of these mountains is an evolutionary chain of faces that showed how mankind was created. And this is not the first discovery that I made for saying this. I have made the similar discovery in the Grand Canyon. Okay. Yellowstone Park, Minerva's Terrace, I found something similar to this. Okay. I mean, to go on and on and on. I mean, right now, I mean, because this is like my fourth video that I'm making, but I'm gonna give you my information to my site. Go to my site, and everything, all the questions that you could possibly have relating to this stuff is already there. Okay, to be answered. All right, I'm kind of burnt out. I'm ready. I'm ready to get discovered for all my discoveries now. So. And I have thousands of them. Okay, so if you think this is something, go to. I'm on here on YouTube. This is my fourth video that I just made, and hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna get better at this. Go to YouTube, Geronification. That's GeroneIfication, Geronification. And you can do the YouTube search, or you can Google my name. Google my name, Gerone Wright. That's Gerone, Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T. And what'll pop up is I'm an alien, and so are you. You can click on any one of the 3 sites that are there. Go to the last pages and work yourself back. I got some interesting stuff on there about Leonardo da Vinci and who else do I have on there? Constantine. I have a lot of information on there referencing what you actually see here. So go to my site. Okay. The site is Alien UFOs, and it's under Dream and Experiences, and then I am an alien, and so are you. So I'm going to thank you, and I'm going to say to you one more time, go there, because this stuff that you see here is nothing compared to what I have posted. I also have 3 other videos. Okay, so I'm going to need for you to go there, check out my other videos. Check out my other videos, and you'll see more of this stuff here. And believe me when I tell you, our world in reality, as we understand it, is going to be forever changed. You know what I mean? So this is what you're going to see this on national television one day. This is not a joke. I'm not playing with you. I don't have time to waste, and I'm sure that you don't either. So please go and check out my sites. And the information will be there. Thank you. I appreciate you.